What happens when a pod starts to behave like a sub-ohm tank? We get some quirky features, odd goings on, with the Vaporesso Luxe 80 pod kit. Cue the chilled out music. Size. Pod capacity. Battery capacity. Display. Included coils. USB charging. The Vaporesso Luxe 80 pod kit. There's not much weight to the kit and it feels ergonomic and quite comfortable in the hand. The GTX range of plug and play coils are all compatible with this pod. An adjustable airflow is achieved by way of the base of the pod. You put the pod inside the cradle on the battery and just spin to change airflow settings, working a little bit differently from the AFC ring on a sub-ohm tank. The top fill system is very easy to use, although I did have issues with the top cap itself. It felt very cheap and plasticky and was quite difficult to unscrew once attached to the battery section. Found I had to take the pod off in order to release it. The menu buttons are very responsive and firing was pretty much instantaneous. There's a nice word for you. As far as the display is concerned, I like the way it will show you the recommended wattage parameters, and it'll also automatically optimize power to the appropriate coil. I found my best setting to be by using the device under heavy restriction with airflow closed by about 2/3, giving me my preferred restrictive direct lung vape. The flavour and cloud production was superb from both coils. However, the Vaporesso Luxe 80 pod kit does come with a few issues. Of course, it's the usual 5 clicks to turn the device on or off. But here I found you had to be much quicker with the 5 clicks to turn the device on than you had to be when turning it off, which was a bit quirky, to say the least. We're also told that the pod is leak-free. I'm here to tell you that it's not. To begin with, I was under the impression that this was just liquid condensate gathering around the airflow, but later found that not to be the case. The coils leak quite considerably from their base. And on occasion the device would short circuit, and I was wondering whether this was because of the build-up of the liquid on the coil contacts themselves. One final issue I discovered was from the Type C USB charging itself, which is said to be fast. Not so in this case. It took 90 minutes to charge the device from a flat battery. I was always under the assumption that fast Type C charging would be achievable within the space of an hour or so. But taking away these little quirky issues, the device did perform well when it came to flavour and cloud production, and both coils are easily able to handle 50 VG, 50 PG, right up to 80 VG, 20 PG. So there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Thanks for watching. Always appreciated.